it all began here.
It's the biggest, they say, the most beautiful, the most awe-inspiring, the most colorful, the most spectacular event of this era, the New York World's Fair. In a word, it's the greatest.
In 1962, Sinclair Oil Corporation commissioned sculptor Louis Paul Jonas to build 9 fiberglass dinosaurs for the 1964-65 New York World's Fair. The dinosaurs were sculpted at Jonas's studio and ferried down the Hudson River to Flushing Meadow, the site of the World's Fair. The trip alone was quite the sight to see. They made their home at Sinclair's Dinoland.
Sinclair Dinoland, in a prime location, surrounded by titans of American industry. One of the most popular exhibits of the New York World's Fair. A world of wonders that flourished 200 million years ago. A vanished world, recreated by Sinclair. Youngsters and adults alike stand in awe of a world that was. Here, too, there are interesting favorites. Stegosaurus, 25 feet long, weighing 4 tons. A versatile sort of chap. He won a lot of arguments in his time, but very few beauty contests. No wonder Dinoland is so popular with so many fair visitors, is on so many must-see lists.
Sinclair Oil estimated that over 10 million people visited Dinoland during this time, but this story is just getting started. The dinosaurs' popularity at the World's Fair prompted a tour across 25 states in 1966 and another in 1967. At the end of their tour, each of the 9 dinosaurs found a home at various places across the country. The Stegosaurus found its way to Dinosaur National Monument. Over the years, he has had many different looks, including the colorful desert rose, and his most recent appearance sporting colors inspired by the African's ginsbok, an antelope from South Africa who lives in a similar environment to what the Stegosaurus would have lived in around 150 million years ago. So now it's time, once again, for our Stegosaurus to get a new look. Since he has recently had his 50th birthday, we decided to do something special. We asked a conservation crew from Harpers Ferry Center in West Virginia to return him back to his original colors. Conservators, Barbara Cumberland and Curtis Sullivan, explain the process.
We decided it would be really useful to have a paint analysis done. An expert that we go to, a conservator who does paint analysis as a specialty. Her name is Susan Buck. She can look through the different layers and see. We were interested in color, even more importantly, what kind of paints were used so we would know how to remove them, what kind of paint stripper might be necessary.
We decided to use a waterborne system that was very environmentally friendly and also would provide the ultimate protection for the statue. So we picked at the surface for a very long time to remove all those pieces of paint. We also then put a citrus-based natural stripper to remove things that wouldn't come loose very easily. So we applied several coats of primer. The spray equipment included HVLP systems, which allows for the paint to go on without a lot of overspray. We then put a base coat of color, which was our brown.
Then we were going in with details of all of our other paint mixtures.
We used foam brushes, we used spray equipment, so we could actually place the paint exactly where we wanted that. And some of it was glazed as well, so we glazed some of the surface so you're still seeing the color below it.
We had a lot of help from people at the park because they saw what we were doing and were eager to jump in and help at different times between shifts or something, so that really helped us a lot. My daughter was also volunteering on this project. She did some nice detail work like on the face, and we were really happy to have all of our volunteers, including Curtis's wife Julie and everybody at the park. It was a real group project.
It was.
More than we thought it would be, so that was great.
Definitely.
We'd like to extend a very special thank you to the conservators and volunteers who contributed their time and skills to this project in making our Stegosaurus magnificent once again.